Hey, what's up? Today we're doing another You're Stupid video where we look at the people who are not being that smart in this world. If you have yourself ended up in one of these videos, I apologize, but also I hope that you have learned from your mistake. Because if you ended up in one of these videos, you probably did something to deserve it. Anyway, let's just get into it. We got lots of good stuff for you. Stay tuned for all this stuff here. What did I put there? I haven't thought of anything to put there yet, but yeah. Oh, and before we get into this video, if you're new here, please, I'd appreciate if you give me a chance, subscribe to the channel. You can watch a little bit of the video first, see if you like me, of course, and leave some feedback in the comments. All that stuff helps the algorithm like me, and when the algorithm likes me, it thinks other people like me, so it'll send me to people. Anyway, let's just get into it. This is Your Stupid number 76. Let's do it! The hardest part of the intro is remembering what number we're on. Millennials and Gen Zers are pulling in bigger paychecks, but much of their spending power is fueling short-term purchases like groceries and vacations, not savings. Then someone up here quoted them as short-term purchases like groceries? How can you compare groceries and vacationing? Those are two different things. One is a necessity and one is not a necessity. You shouldn't be wasting your money on things that you need to survive, okay? You should be saving it all and then just curling up in a ball in the corner and slowly turning into a husk of a human, slowly wasting away. That's how you save money, you just don't eat. I have often bragged that I'm immune to poison ivy after getting a really bad case of it years back. 2 days ago I walked fearlessly through a patch of it because I'm immune. It turns out I'm not immune. You can't be immune to poison ivy, what? I just picture this guy going like, yeah, let me prove to you how immune I am. He's rolling around in it, like rubbing it on his gums and stuff. Yeah, it's actually really good for your teeth. Guys, I'm really itchy. I think it's unrelated though. Undercover cops posing as drug buyers are arrested by undercover cops posing as drug dealers. Well then, you guys did it. You busted each other. What did you even accomplish? Nothing. What you accomplished was wasting the taxpayers' money. That's it. You just wasted money. There's probably some dude that's been undercover for 15 years and he's like, this is my big chance. I'm finally gonna bust some dealers. And then, yeah, it was just other cops. And it was like, what the? You guys forgot about me, didn't you? You forgot I was undercover. Man sentenced to 4 months in prison for carrying a 6-inch master sword in public. Oh, that's a Zelda sword. Ooh, a 6-inch master sword. Wow. Yes, a master sword, only 6 inches long. Apparently this guy, though, because people are like, wow, he got arrested for this tiny little letter opener type thing, whatever, but he apparently was robbing people with it and stuff. He was using it as a weapon, and it was sharp enough to do damage. And he had a rap sheet, apparently like a laundry list of previous robberies and other stuff, so he's probably lucky he only got 4 months, to be honest. Pastor who has been to hell says he saw a demon singing Rihanna's Umbrella. Under your umbrella, Ella, Ella, hey, hey. Under your umbrella. Could you imagine if music really was the work of Satan and it just the whole time the Christians were right? They're like, we told you it was fueling Satan. A pastor who allegedly went to hell after momentarily dying from a heart attack says he saw demons singing Rihanna while he was there. We need to do more investigation into Rihanna because honestly this picture makes her look pretty demonic. Did they do that on purpose? Rihanna, what are you hiding from us? Turns out Rihanna was Lucifer this whole time. She just also makes great music. Do you think that the demons were singing Umbrella in hell to torture like other people who were there? Like they were just running around singing like these generic songs and that person was like, why? Why is it always Umbrella? Change the song! Any bacteria, virus, or parasite that is smaller than 1 inch is not going to do anything to your body. You know 1 inch is like 254 centimeters, right? Pretty big bacteria, almost like a pet. Okay, if a 1 inch bacteria comes at me, I'm gonna be frightened. I'm gonna think I was shrunk down. What is the biggest bacteria in the world? The current largest known bacterium is Theomargarita magnifica, described in 2022 at an average length of 10 millimeters. So you're basically saying nothing, no type of bacteria in the world can do anything to you. That's what you're saying. I do love this name of that bacteria too. It's Theomargarita magnifica. It sounds like a party. It sounds like a bacteria you have when you go to a rave. Like a Margaritaville bacteria. You get that one when you're on vacation, huh? It's a little vacation bacteria. Here's a picture of it. Chains together like a pearl, like a necklace, like a pearl of why can't I say this? Like A necklace of pearls. Glowing pearls that want to infect you. Buying a $40 bottle of liquor in the club for $300 doesn't seem like some baller-ish to me. Just physically irresponsible, LMAO. Did you mean to spell physically wrong, or... This is why I don't argue with y'all. Facepalm, facepalm. Aw, she learned a new word today, though, so that's good. April Fool's, dummy, no tip for you. Wow, way to use April Fool's as an excuse to save money. That's not an April Fool's joke, that's just being a jerk to the waiter. Like, what? April Fool's, no tip for you. Wow, I love playing this prank every year on April Fool's. Saves me $5. But didn't he put $100 as the tip? I don't understand. April Fools, you did get a tip then. It's $100. 4-year-old scalped by lion after parents took him into enclosure for selfie. The hell are you thinking? Do you think that just because the animals are in the zoo that they're friendly? Because that's probably the complete opposite. They're probably more likely to attack you. Going in there with a meal for them, they probably thought you were feeding them like a ham or something. You went in there with your kid. You know what I want to do? I want to go into the enclosure and also turn my back on the wild animal. Oh yeah, I'm sure your son is going to be so happy when he grows up and gets to tell the story of his idiot parents. Oh, here's a colored makeup pencil. Or maybe just a colored pencil. I'm not sure what kind of pencil this is, but the color is flashlight. I don't know. I'm gonna have to compare it to one. I don't know if they're the same color. And you know, they probably come in a variety of different colors, right? Some of them are probably like alien shaped. Not the pencils. I'm not talking about the pencils anymore. A simple, beautiful life. I was made to read books, wear pretty dresses, spend time in nature, and fall wildly in love. Readers added context they thought people might want to know. Strawberries do not grow on trees. Oh, she was right about simple. She's literally just holding a strawberry up to like a random type of tree. You don't think people are gonna see through that? I don't understand why you think you're being sneaky. You're not. You're like picking a strawberry off an oak tree, like, oh yeah, these strawberries are so ripe. I've never actually picked a strawberry in my life. I actually went strawberry picking with my family recently. Those strawberries lasted about a day. We had a whole friggin' carton full and those kids went through them. I mean, they are so much better when you pick them fresh. They're so good. And you only picked like 2 strawberries, okay? And most of them are eaten in there. So clearly you had like a basket of eaten strawberries and you're like, yeah, let me go take a picture pretending I do stuff outside in nature. Here's an idea. Why don't you just go strawberry picking, get some pictures of you actually picking strawberries instead of trying to fake it all the time. Do some real stuff! In 1663, the partial fossilized skeleton of a woolly rhinoceros was discovered in Germany. This is the Magdeburg unicorn, one of the worst fossil reconstructions in human history. A woolly rhinoceros. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, there's the woolly rhinoceros. Okay, well, it's a unicorn. I like it. I would love to have this in my office in the background, okay? If you guys don't like the fossil of this awesome creature, look, you got part of it. Could you imagine if that creature was running down the countryside? Maybe that's actually what the creature was. Maybe it wasn't a partially found skeleton. It was a deformed woolly rhinoceros. This one just didn't make the cut, you know? Didn't get the best of the genes. Maybe it had a twin who took most of the body parts. Don't discriminate. I love it. I think it's cute. Earth is flat and stationary. Trust your senses. My senses are telling me that you're dumb and I shouldn't listen to you. So yes, I will trust my senses. Flat and stationary. Come on now! Why do people still believe this? Something tells me all these flat earth bumper stickers are homemade. There's someone out there that should be selling flat earth bumper stickers because there's clearly a market for them. This is the best way they know to advertise. A friend of mine forgot his laptop on the floor of my room. My grandmother thought it was a scale. Conclusion, she weighs $950. Dang. She was just like jumping up and down on it like, this scale not working. I tried to type in the buttons. I keep stomping on it. Nothing's even coming up on the screen. It keeps saying for me to type my password in. What kind of futuristic scale is this? I just kept kicking it. I just thought if I kept kicking it, that eventually it would turn into a scale. Married man horrified to find random woman giving him oral as he slept. What? You broke? What? That's a big R right there. That's not cool. You don't just go putting things in your mouth that don't belong to you. No. Gross. That man doesn't want you up in his bed. He didn't give you a booty call. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter who you are. You don't just force yourself on people, okay? The increase of this body type in women seems to coincide with the rise in homosexuality. If you're attracted to this body type in a woman, it could be because the gay culture has gotten a hold of you. How is it gay to be attracted to women? I don't understand this mentality. Why? Why is it If you like a woman who is in good shape and fit, then you're a little gay, okay? Wow. People are always trying to find the gay in things. I don't understand it. Here's another example right here. Why the he got his shirt off? And it's a picture of a man whose twin babies were just born, and he's doing skin to skin, which is a very normal thing that you do to bond with your newborn babies because it makes them feel warm and close to you and like they're still in the womb. And it's a thing I did with both my children. So someone nicely explained it and said, skin to skin, mate. Vital for bonding straight from birth. Did it with both of mine. Sounds gay. That. How? Oh, these comments get under my skin. It's a man bonding with his two children, and you're finding the gay in that? What? Look, these types of people who try to search through everything, who try to read between the lines to see what's gay and what's not, you are obsessing over the culture. I don't understand. You are a gay man. I'm sorry. If you're constantly trying to see the gay in things, maybe you should reflect a little bit. Why am I so obsessed with gay people? I'm telling you, you'd be a lot happier if you just went and kissed a man on the lips. You'd probably have an epiphany and be like, oh, I'm gay. I've been repressing it for years. Oh, it's just so sad. Stop being so homophobic. But to call this gay, like, okay, I'm a flaming homosexual then because I did skin to skin with both of my girls. I ripped my shirt off. I threw them up against my chest. They were coughing up hairballs, but I was like, no, you will bond with me. People are idiots. My neighborhood's kid just tried to tell me that bats are mammals. Mammals don't fly. We walk and are confined to the ground. No wonder my family in Sweden thinks Americans are dumb. Y'all truly need to educate your kids better. Bats are birds. Holy crap. There's a lot to unpack there, huh? First of all, why are you screaming? I'm sorry, if you're typing your point in all caps, it proves your intelligence level right there. You've already lost a few intelligence points because this is the way you chose to post. But yeah, bats are mammals. Birds are mammals. Some mammals can fly, some walk. There are a lot of mammals in this world. I hate people who are so confident in being wrong. They'll never learn. They'll never get smarter because they just can't hear reason. They're too dumb to hear it. Hitler's last living relative convicted of pedophilia after kissing girl 13. Always one to ruin the family. Okay, there were more than one that ruined that family. This is the last living relative. The tattoo on his head, the life he's living. You don't have to be a piece of crap just because you're related to Hitler. Here's a nice post about PewDiePie now being the dad we all need. PewDiePie is truly on his loving husband and father era. Look, I've been on that era a little while. Nobody bragged about me, okay? But that's fine. The point of this one is because someone compared this to, this reeks of Nazism. What? Why? It's just a man loving his wife and child. Why is this being compared to everything in the world these days? Everything's either racist or gay now. I don't understand. Not everything is coming out to get you. It's just him trying to be a nice father. Loving his family. It's nothing wrong with it. I don't sleep with vaccinated women. Vaccines work, y'all. Got 'em. Not so, Mother of Dragons. Update on Khaleesi, whatever the hell her name is. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I don't watch Game of Thrones, clearly. Why would you put your hand in a fire pit? Why did you think that was a good idea? You're like, hey, fire, hand, skin burn, melt. Yeah, good idea. I like all those words. Like, watch. No, I did this with a candle one time. Trust me, this giant fire pit is gonna have no hot pieces of ember or metal or anything in there. Well, you learned a lesson, didn't you? Fire hot. Don't put hand in. Hand burn, fire hot. Here's a girl getting turned up. Oh, ow, shoot. You were so close, and then you literally tore the roof down. And you're probably going to have to pay for that, okay? You think they wanted you hanging from the rafters? These people are watching like, why did we rent out to these people? It's all fun and games until you grab a piece of the roof and slam down on the floor with it on top of you. That probably hurt too. That was a big piece of wood coming down. All right, well, what did we learn? Stick to dancing on the table. You don't need to be doing acrobats on the rafters or the beams that go across the roof. And we'll end with this construction.
Whoops. I kind of missed
a basement?
Oh, we can just leave it down there, I guess.
You didn't think about how weak the floor was underneath. I probably wouldn't have thought about it either. You just threw that down on the ground, expecting the ground to just catch it. But It didn't. I'm sure it eventually hit ground that caught it, but it probably went through a few floors. Damn. Your renovation just got a lot more involved, didn't it? I hope there was nobody under there. Your poor floor. Maybe you can just use the floor as like, maybe put a staircase there or something, you know? Maybe it'll help you. Anyway, that's the video I got for you today. Nova, you got anything to say? Nova? You good? She's good. All right, check out all my stuff. Links are all in the description down below. Thanks for being here. If you made it this far in the video, please subscribe to the channel if you like what you see here. Leave some feedback in the comments. Let me know what you like about me. Let me know what you don't like about me. Leave a like on the video. Or don't, if you don't like me. And check out my merch and all that good stuff. And come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Come here. Boop. Boop. Gonna get you, Nova. Gonna get you.